When I was 6, I went to summer day camp at the Jewish Community Center in Charleston, South Carolina. The first day, we were supposed to sign up for 2 activities to do during activity time for the next few weeks. So I signed up for needlepoint and flower arranging, which, 2 activities that excited me a lot. Later in the day, I think it was after Hebrew folk song time, one of the counselors came to me and said, "Joel, you can't do needlepoint and flower arranging." And I was like, "Well, why?" And he said, "Because those activities are just for girls." When I left camp at the end of the day, I remember what I thought was, "Bitch, I'll show you just for girls." My name's Joel Derfner, and my book is called Swish, My Quest to Become the Gayest Person Ever. And I wrote it because when my first... Wait a minute. I don't think my clothes are gay enough. I wrote it because when I wrote my first book, Gay Haiku, it was very exciting when it came out. But after a while, I was like, well, wait a minute. I'm a published author now. Why haven't all my problems gone away? So I called my editor for Gay Haiku and I said, "Look, I have to write another book for you to make all my problems go away. What do you want?" And he said, "Well, there's that thing from your jacket bio for Gay Haiku. What was it? In an attempt to become the gayest person ever, he took up knitting and got a job as a step aerobics instructor. I guess you could write that." And I was like, "Great, I'm on it." Obviously, I think Swish will appeal to gay men, but I think it could appeal to a lot of other people too. I mean, straight women, lesbians, throw in straight men. It's a book about being insecure, and everybody's been insecure. Or, if you haven't been insecure, then I don't really want to hear about it. And I don't care whether you read my book or not, and I hate you. So, there's also a chapter about teaching aerobics in Swish. And I got into aerobics a few years ago when I started going to the gym and lost a lot of weight and fell in love with my step aerobics instructor, who was not only a gorgeous step aerobics instructor, but also a professor of... Hang on, just one second. Hello? No, she did not. Oh my God. Okay, so we had going to step aerobics class, falling in love with a step aerobics instructor. And he was not only a hot, gorgeous step aerobics instructor, but also a professor of physics and fluent in Italian. So I figured that the only way to make him fall in love with me was to become just as perfect as he was. So now I teach step aerobics and my Italian actually isn't bad. So the only thing left is to get a doctorate in the hard sciences and I'm good to go. I feel like if I want to write something real, the only way to do it is to be totally honest, or as close as I can get. In Swish, when I've written about moments I've been arrogant or selfish or needy, it's when I've tried to gloss over it that I start looking like an asshole. But if I lay the truth out, it turns out more often than not that what's underneath is fear or shame or sorrow, the kinds of emotion that everybody feels. Which is really, in the end, what the whole book is about. Do these jeans make me look fat?